I'll tell you a quiet story. An old one. The kind we used to whisper along the cliffs at home when the clouds pressed close and the storms rattled the stone. They called it the Song of Zerith. Long before the cities clung to the cliffs, before the resonance towers hummed above the clouds, there was only the constant, our sun, Zerith. But they say it wasn't always still. Back then, the sky rippled like water, shifting, bleeding into colors we don't even have words for anymore. Below, the clouds were wild, climbing, alive, storms that clawed at the cliffs, tearing fractures into the stone, unraveling what little life held on. Most stayed hidden, waiting, hoping peace would arrive on its own. But then a traveler appeared, not from another world, from within, one of us, small, quiet, curious. They climbed higher than anyone had dared, past the safe zones, past the old barriers, into the fragile edges of the cliffs themselves. And there they listened. Not with ears, with resonance, with stillness. And in the quiet, the sun sang back. It wasn't words, not something you could translate. It was sound, deep, steady, old. Zerith's song, a promise that if we listened, if we built with care, if we stayed grounded, even when the ground itself felt fragile, the storms would settle, the cliffs would hold. That's why we called it the constant. Not because peace simply arrived, but because we chose to make it. It's the same here, you know? You're waiting for things to calm, for the fractures to close, for the noise to stop. But peace isn't given, you make it. By listening, by standing still when everything around you shakes. Even when the storms climb, even when the ground feels fragile, even now.